Polynomials. What is polynomial? Meaning of polynomial is poly means many and nomials means power. Many power. So see here, there are different types of polynomial. Here first px is equal to ax plus b, where a, b are real number. A does not equal to 0. Here degree is how much? So the power of x is called degree. So degree is here 1, and if degree is 1, that is called linear polynomial. It is called linear polynomial. If degree is 2, suppose qx, ax square plus bx plus c. Here a, b, c are real number. A must not be 0. That is called quadratic polynomial. And if degree is 3, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. That degree is how much? 3. That is called cubic polynomial. And if degree is more than 3, that is just called polynomial. So degree is 1, that is called linear polynomial. Degree is 2, then it is called quadratic polynomial. Degree is 3, then it is cubic polynomial. But if degree is 0, then suppose polynomial is only 5x raised to 0. 5x raised to 0 means 5 into 1, 5. Their degree is how much? 0. So it is called 0 polynomial. Now example of each polynomial coefficient. What is coefficient? Here px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Here a is the coefficient of x square. B is the coefficient of x. And C is the coefficient of x raised to 0. They are called the coefficient. So you can find a degree, you can find a coefficient. Now type of polynomial. Here how many terms are there? 1, 2 and 3. So it is called polynomial. We know that if there are 1 terms, ex is equal to 3x plus 5. Here there are 2 terms. Then it is called binomial. Qx is equal to 7y. Here only 1 term is there. That is called monomial. And if there are 3 terms, it is called trinomial. Clear? If only 1 term is there, that is called monomial. 2 terms are there. 2 terms are there. That is called binomial. 3 terms are given. That is called trinomial. So see again here from here. Go through this. Then we will start exercise 2.1. See it properly. This is the basic of exercise 2.1. Whole exercise depend on this. Now exercise 2.1. Say following are polynomial in one variable or not. They are the polynomial in one variable or not. So here example are given in the textbook. First is 4x square minus 3x plus 7. So say it is a polynomial in one variable, so here x square is only there, x is only there, so it is yes. it is polynomial in one variable. Second, y square plus root 2. Then again, here only y is there, so it is polynomial in one variable. Third, 3 root 2 root t plus t root 2. 3 root t plus t root 2. Here, degree of this is 1 by 2. Root t means you can add t raised to half. If degree is half, 1.5, 2.5, 3 by 2, means it is in fraction, then it is not a polynomial. No, it is not. Fourth, y plus 2 upon y. Here y plus 2y raised to minus 1. You can write this. If degree is negative, that is also not a polynomial. No, it is not a polynomial. Degree is minus, then it is also not a polynomial. Fifth, x raised to 10, y raised to 3 plus t raised to 50. Here there are different variables x, y and t. Then it is also not a polynomial. No, it is not a polynomial. It means what? If all are same and degree is positive, then it is a polynomial. Y square plus root 2. Here also degree is positive and only one variable is there. It is a polynomial. Here degree is root t means you can add t raised to half, and degree is fraction, is in fraction. Then it is not a polynomial. Degree is negative, then it is also not a polynomial. Here there are different variables x, y and t, then they are also not a polynomial. Now next, write the coefficient of x square. First, 2 plus x square plus x, coefficient of x square is x square क्या है 1, so it is 1. Second, coefficient of x square in this, so here coefficient of x square is minus 1, because in the coefficient means here you can write minus 1, so coefficient is minus 1. Next is pi by 2 x square plus x, coefficient of x square is pi by 2. Fourth, root 2x minus 1. Here there is no terms of x square, then coefficient is 0, because here term of x square is not given, so coefficient is 0. The coefficient means you have to write the number which is attached with x square. Here with x square pi by 2 is there, then coefficient of x square is pi by 2. Here x square is attached with minus 1, so coefficient is minus 1. Now see, give one example of a binomial of degree 35 and monomial of degree 100. So binomial means must be two terms. So binomial of degree 35 is x raised to 3 plus x raised to 35, because degree is 35, plus 5. You can add anything, but degree must be 35. Now monomial of degree 100 is 5x raised to 100. You can add anything, 7y raised to 100, 3y raised to 100, only y raised to 100, z raised to 100, anything. So these are the examples. Binomial means there must be two terms. So these is the two terms, and degree must be 35. Monomial is only one term, and degree must be 100. Plus और minus, बीच में प्लस माइनस आता है तो टर्म्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होती है. जैसे x cube plus x plus 1. How many terms are there? 3. Here there are 3 terms. Then it is trinomial. It is trinomial. So you can see It's very easy. Question number 4. Write degree of each. First, you have to write only degree. Degree of 5x cube plus 4x square plus 7x. Degree is here, maximum power is 3, so degree is 3. Degree is here 3. Second question, 4 minus y square. So here degree is 2 because maximum power is 2. Height minus root 7. Here t raised to, you can add t raised to 1. Nothing is there, then you can add t raised to 1. So degree is 1. Fourth, 3 only. T means you can add 3x raised to 0. So degree is 0. So it's very easy. Maximum power is called degree. It may be asked for 1 mark. Now next, classify as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomial. Which of the following polynomial are there? First is x square plus x. Degree is how much? 2. Therefore it is quadratic. Second, x minus x cube. It is cubic because degree is 3. Next is y plus y square plus 4. So degree is 2. Therefore it is quadratic. Fourth, 1 plus x. Degree is 1. So it is linear polynomial. Degree is 1. Therefore linear polynomial. Fifth, degree is 1 again. It is again linear polynomial. Sixth, r square. Degree is 2. So it is quadratic. And sixth, now 7. 7 x cube. Degree is 3. Now it is cubic polynomial. So according to degree you can find the polynomial. Degree is 2, then quadratic, 3, then cubic, square, quadratic, 1, linear, 1. Degree is nothing, then you can add 1. So it is linear, 2, quadratic, 3, cubic. So it's very easy. Now, 0 of a polynomial. What is 0 of a polynomial? How can you find the 0 of a polynomial? See, if px is equal to ax plus b, a is not equal to 0. ab belongs to R. A must not be 0. It is a linear polynomial. How can you find the 0 of this? Ax plus b, take ax plus b is equal to 0. Therefore ax is equal to what? Minus b. Therefore x is equal to what? Minus b by a. X is equal to minus b by a is 0 of this. And put this value in this. Now px is equal to what? Ax plus b. A in place of x, write minus b by a. Answer is what? 0. So if you put the value of x and if you get the answer 0, that is called 0 of a polynomial. In place of x you have to write minus b by a. So answer is 0, then minus b by a is called the 0 of polynomial. So see how can you find the 0 of polynomial? Exercise 2.2. First, find the value of polynomial 5x minus x 4x square plus 3 8. Second, x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1, then find the value of polynomial. Ex is what? 5x minus 4x square plus 3. In place of x you have to write minus 1. 5 into minus 1. 5 into minus 1 minus 5. Minus 1 square is plus 1. 3. Minus 5 minus 4 plus 3. Minus 5 minus 4 is minus 9 plus 3 minus 6. Now one more. Second, x is equal to 2. Then p of 2 is equal to 5 into 2 minus 4 into 2 square plus 3. In place of x, write 2. 5 2s are 10. 4 into 2 square is 4 plus 3. 10 minus 16 plus 3. 10 minus 16 minus 6 plus 3. Minus 6 plus 3 minus 3. So you can find the value in this way. X is minus 1, then you can find the value in this way. In place of x, write minus 1 and simplify. Plus into minus, minus. Minus square is always plus. Minus 5 minus 4 is minus 9. Both are minus, then add them, but sign them is minus. One is minus, other is plus, then subtract them, but sign of bigger one. And sign of bigger one is minus, so minus 6. Similarly here, you can see. See, question number 2. Find P of 0, P of 1, P of 2 for the following. Means you have to put the different values of t. P of 0, 2 plus 0, 2 into 0 square minus 0. 2 plus 0, 2 into 0 square 0 minus 0. So answer is 2 only. P of 1, in place of t write 1. 2 plus 1 plus 2 into 1 square minus 1 cube. 2 into 1, 2 into 1 square. 2 plus 1, 2 into 1 square 2, 1 cube is 1. Plus 1 minus 1 cancel, 2 plus 2, 4. Now P of t is what? 2 plus t plus 2t square minus t cube. P of 2, 2 plus 2, 2 into 2 square minus 2 cube. 2 plus 2, 4. 2 into 2 square. 2 square is again 4. Minus 2 cube is 8. 4. 2 4s are 8. Minus 8. 8 minus 8. Cancel. Answer is 4. So, see how can you find P of 2, how can you find P of 1, how can you find P of 0, how can you find? Just put the value of t, whatever it is given, and you can find the value easily. Now question number 3. Verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial or not. Means x is equal to minus 1 by 3 is a zero of this or not. To write the value of x minus 1 by 3. 3 into minus 1 by 3 plus 1. 3 cut minus 1 plus 1. Answer is 0. Therefore, yes, x is equal to minus 1 by 3 is a zero of polynomial. If answer is 0, then it is a polynomial, otherwise not. Here, put the value of x in place of x minus 1 by 3. 3 cancel, minus 1 plus 1 is 0 and answer is 0. Then it is a zero polynomial, otherwise not. Here, x is equal to given, values is given here, x is equal to 4 by 5. X is equal to 4 by 5. So is it a zero polynomial or not? So in place of x write 4 by 5. 5 into 4 by 5 minus 5. 5 cancel. 4 minus 5 is not equal to 0. Therefore, 4 by 5 is not a zero of polynomial. Now here, in place of x, write minus m by l. P of L cut minus m plus m 0. Therefore, minus m by l is a zero of polynomial. Here, write two different values. First, minus 1 by 3. 3 into minus 1 by 3 square. Minus 1 square is plus 1, 3 square is 9. 3 3s are 1 by 3 minus 1. LCM is 3. Minus 2 by 3, not 0. Now put the second value. Second value is what? P of 2 by root 3 is equal to what? 3 into 2 by root 3 square minus 1. In place of x, write 2 by root 3. 2 square is 4. Root 3 square is 3. Actually root 9 and root 9 is 3. Root 3 square is 3. Why? Because root 3 square is root 9 and root 9 is 3. Cancel. 4 minus 1, 3. Therefore, 1 by minus 1 by 3 and 2 by root 3 are not zeros of polynomial. So, in this way you can find 0 or not, 0 of polynomial or not. So, it's very easy. You can see it again. Whether the answer is 0, then it is a 0 polynomial. Answer is not 0, then not a 0 polynomial. Now question 4. Find the 0 of the polynomial in each place. So how can you find the 0? Take x plus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 5. Therefore, minus 5 is a 0 of polynomial. Here again, 2x plus 5 is 0. Therefore, 2x is equal to what? Minus 5. Therefore, x is equal to what? Minus 5 by 2. Therefore, 0 is minus 5 by 2. Again, same sum. Px 0, 3x minus 2. Take 3x minus 2 is 0. Therefore, 3x is equal to 2. Therefore, x is equal to 2 by 3. So, 0 is 2 by 3.
Here ax is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 0 upon a. Therefore x is equal to 0. So here 0 is a 0 of polynomial. Here cx plus d is 0. Therefore cx is equal to minus d. X is equal to minus d by c is 0 of polynomial. So it's very easy to find the 0. Whatever the polynomial is given, write it 0. X plus 5, then x plus 5 is 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 5. 5 goes on the other side, sign is changed. 2x plus 5 is 0. First take 5 on the other side, plus will become minus. Then this is in multiplication, so goes in division. Therefore x is equal to minus 5 by 2. Similarly here in fourth sum, 3x minus 2 is 0. Therefore minus 2 goes on the other side, plus 2. So x is equal to 2 by 3. Therefore 2 by 3 is a 0 polynomial. Here ax is 0. Therefore x is equal to 0 upon a, and 0 upon any number is 0. Therefore x is 0. Therefore 0 is a 0 polynomial. And here cx plus d is 0. First d goes on the other side, become minus, and then c will become denominator. So x is equal to minus d by c is a 0 of polynomial. So it's very easy. Now see, what is remainder theorem? Remainder theorem, this statement may be asked for 1 mark. Let Px be any polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1, and let A be any real number. It means what? Px is a polynomial whose degree is 1 or more, means it means it is a linear polynomial or quadratic or cubic, anything. But it is not a zero polynomial. It may be a linear polynomial or quadratic polynomial or cubic polynomial. So Px be a any polynomial whose degree is what? 1 or more, and A is any real number. If Px is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is P of a. How? X minus a is 0. Therefore x is equal to a. Therefore P of a is called what? Remainder. Similarly, example. It's example. See example. Polynomial is divided by x plus 3, then remainder is what? The polynomial is divided by x minus x plus 3, then remainder is what? X plus 3 is 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 3. So remainder is P of minus 3. P of minus 3 is a remainder. Similarly, you can find remainder in exercise 2.3. So this is the remainder theorem. Now we will start exercise 2.3. Now exercise 2.3, find the remainder when x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by following. First by x minus 1 by 2, then x minus 1 by 2 is 0. Therefore x is equal to 1 by 2. Put the value p of 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 cube, 3 into 1 by 2 square, 3 into 1 by 2 plus 1. In place of x write 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 8, 1 by 4, 3 by 2 plus 1. So 1 by 8 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 2 plus 1. Take LCM is 8. 8 ones are 8, so multiply by 1. 4 2s are 8, so multiply by 2. 6, 3 2 are 6. 2 4s are 8, 2 4s are 8, so it is multiplied by 4. and 3 4s are 12. Here nothing is there, means 1 is there, to multiply by 8. Add all of them. 12 plus 8, 20 plus 6, 26 plus 1, 27 by 8. So P of 1 by 2 is 27 by 8. Means divide by x minus 1 by 2. So remainder is 27 by 8. Divide by x plus pi, then x plus pi is 0. Therefore x is equal to minus pi. In place of x, write minus pi. Equation is what? P of minus pi cube 3 into plus 1. So it is minus pi cube. Minus pi square is plus pi square. So 3 pi square. This is the remainder. You don't have to find the value. Just put the value of pi and don't write the value of pi. Now divide by 5 plus 2x. This is little bit difficult. It may be asked for. This is only asked for 2 marks. 5 plus 2x is 0. Therefore 2x is equal to minus 5. X is equal to minus 5 by 2. Now P of minus 5 by 2 is equal to minus 5 by 2 cube. 3 into minus 5 by 2 square. 3 into plus 1. Minus 5 cube is minus 1 to 5. 2 cube is 8. Minus 5 square is 25. 2 square is 4. Minus 15 by 2, 1. Minus 125 by 8. 75 by 4. Minus 15 by 2 plus 1. Now simplify. So how can you simplify this? LCM is 8. Here 8 is there, so it is not multiplied by anything. 4 2s are 8, so multiplied by 2. 75 2s are 150. 2 4s are 8, multiplied by 4. 15 4s are 60. Here nothing is there, then 1 is there. 1 8s are multiplied by 8. 150 plus 8, 158. Or you can do this also. Okay, 150 minus 125 is 25. Minus 60 plus 8, minus 52 upon 8 is minus 27 by 8. So P of minus 5 by 2 is equal to minus 27 by 8. So it's very easy. Concept of 8 standard must be clear, then you can do it easily. X minus 1 by 2, divide by x minus 1 by 2, then x is equal to 1 by 2. And in place of x, write 1 by 2. So here x cube means 1 by 2 cube. X 3x square is 3 into 1 by 2 square plus 3 into 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 2 cube is 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4. Then simplify. 3 into 1, 3. 3 upon 4, 3 by 2 and 1 upon 1. Take LCM of 8, 4, 2 and 1. LCM is 8. 8 how much are 8? 1s are. So multiply this by 1. 4 2s are 8. So multiply this by 2. 6. 2 4s are 8. Means multiply this by 4. 4 3s are 12. 1 8s are 8. So multiply it by 8. And then add them 27 by 8. Similarly here x plus pi is 0. Therefore x is equal to minus pi. Now in place of x write minus pi. And then simplify. Minus cube is minus, but minus square is plus. And 3 into minus pi minus 3 pi. It remains as it is. So this is the final answer actually. And this is little bit difficult. 5 plus 2x is 0. Therefore 2x is equal to minus 5. Therefore x is equal to minus 5 by 2. Now value of x is minus 5 by 2. Put in the value in equation. you will get minus 5 cube minus 120. 2 cube 8. Minus 5 square is plus 25 and 2 square is 4. 3 into minus 5 minus 15 by 2 plus 1. Now take the LCM of all 8, 4, 2 and 1 again. LCM is 8. 8 ones are, so this is multiplied by 1, this is multiplied by 4 2s are, so this is multiplied by 2. 2 4s are, so this is multiplied by 4 and 1 8s are, so this is multiplied by 8. And then simplify. 150 minus 125, 25 minus 60 plus 8 minus 52. And 25 minus 52 is minus 27 upon 8. This is the final answer. Question 2. Find the remainder when x cube minus ax square plus 6a minus a is divided by x minus a. Let x minus a is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to a. So what is the remainder? P of a is called remainder. So P of a is equal to what? A cube minus a into a square. 6 into a minus a. A cube minus a cube plus 5a. So remainder is 5a. P of a is remainder, therefore remainder is 5a. So it is divided by x minus a, so take x minus a is 0, therefore x is equal to a. In place of x write a, you will get the answer of remainder. It's very easy, but maybe ask for 2 marks. Now see here, check whether 7 plus 3x is a factor of this or not. If remainder is 0, then it is factor, otherwise not. So let 7 plus 3x is 0. Therefore, 3x is equal to minus 7. Therefore, x is equal to minus 7 by 3. So find P of minus 7 by 3. Remainder is what? P of minus 7 by 3. So find P of minus 7 by 3. 3 into minus 7 by 3 cube. 7 into minus 7 cube, you know when 3 9s are minus 343 upon 9 minus 49 upon 3. Take LCM. Here LCM is 9. LCM is 9. Here, first, what you do it? 3 into minus 7 cube is minus 343. 3 cube is 27. And 3 9 is a cancellation. Then LCM is 9. So this is multiplied by 3. 147 multiplied by 3. Now add them. Minus 490 by 9. Not equal to 0. Therefore, is it a factor? So no. It is not a factor. So very simple. In place of x write minus 7 by 3 and then simplify. Minus 3 into minus 7 cube is minus 343 upon 27 and here 7 7s are 49 upon 3. Minus 49 by 3. So this is minus 343 upon 9. This is minus 49 upon 3. Take LCM of 9 and 3, 9. 9 ones are 9. So this multiplied by 1. 3 3s are 9. So this multiplied by 3 and then add that. Addition you can do yourself. So this chapter is completed up to exercise 2.3. So your homework is this. You have to do whole exercise 2.1, 2.2 and 2.3. Most of the sum we did, but you have to do the remaining sum also. Means you have to do whole exercise 2.1, 2.2 and 2.3. Make proper notebook. And chapter 1, I know chapter 1 में बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम हुए हैं, वो मैं फिर से करवाऊंगा. जो भी मतलब प्रॉब्लम्स वाला है मैं फिर से कराऊंगा, उसके भी यूट्यूब वीडियो बनाऊंगा. सो प्रिपेयर इट एंड डू दिस 3 एक्सरसाइज. Thank you very much.